Hey y'all, today is the Just Our Imagination Challenge. With me and Brenda, my best friend from Rustic and Lace DIYs, we're the hosts. And the spotlight crafter this time is Sweet Tea and Butterflies. Her name is Julie, y'all. Check her out. She made the cutest stuff, these just little tiny peppermints, but this candle, this lantern she made, y'all, was absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, so this time the challenge items are hair rollers, balloons, and K-cups. So we'll see what we're going to make. Okay, y'all, right here I totally deleted a bunch of footage by accident, but those are two 1-inch styrofoam balls wrapped in 3 balloons. Yeah. So anyway, then I'm going to take that 20-inch round little wooden bead there, and the neck of the balloon that I cut off of those other ones, I'm going to wrap it around that 20-inch bead. And apparently, see, I added footage and then I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to cut off the excess on that. And I took 3 terracotta pots from the Dollar Tree. I painted one in moss, one in truffle, and the blue one is dusk, and it's all Waverly chalk paint. And right here, I'm just taking some white fabric from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just cutting out squares, y'all. I didn't measure these at all. So, but that's muslin fabric. I got that when I was in Tennessee. But that white fabric, I'm going to take, and I'm going to wrap, see, hot glue right there at the very edge. I know I'm going out of frame here. I'm a mess, y'all. And then I'm still just wrapping it around the top, but I'm going to cut that right there and fold that, because you know how when something's round, especially that angle, because it gets bigger, yeah, you can't go completely round with it and keep it straight. But anyway, going to do the same thing to the other side, and then when I get to the bottom, I'm going to make a bunch of little slits, and I'm going to put them up inside that terracotta pot. Yeah. So I didn't go all the way around, you see. And then I'm just making sure I tack everything. Now, right here is when I decided to glue my little ball on top of that terracotta pot. And y'all, balloons don't want to stick terracotta pots with hot glue. So, anyway, I'm not lesson the hard way. Oh, and there I am taking another 20-inch wooden bead and hot gluing it to the bottom of that one. And I just took another piece of white fabric here. I think that's the white fabric. No, that's a piece of muslin fabric. I don't even know anymore, y'all. I can't see. I lost the vision in my left eye, and it's come back some, but it's real bad blurry. And then right there, I'm taking muslin fabric, and I'm going to put it on Miss Mary's little head. But, I took that pokey tool from the Dollar Tree and jabbed it up in there, because I'm going to take one of those skewers from the Dollar Tree I got this summer, and I'm going to hot glue it, and I'm going to stick it up in there because I want to make sure my little head stay on, you know? Yeah. And then I just took my lime pliers and cut the excess off up there after I hot glued it in real good. Did to both of them, and I love that fabric. I took that fabric, and it just suits. I got it from Dollar Tree. It's so cute. It's only found the one. And that was this past summer. And I'm going to hot glue it to Mr. Joseph's head. But here I realized it was too long. So I cut off that piece right there. Because I'm going to... Well, originally I tied it around his little head like that. But then I end up putting that around his neck. And I take just a piece of white fabric. Yeah, here I'm just like trimming it up, you know, shaping it, making it look better, cutting it at an angle so it's not like way too long. And, yeah, I line it up on my mat to try to get it the same. But, well, I'm sorry, y'all, and I'm still cutting it. And then there's that white fabric I took, and I folded it down and folded it down and folded it down and just hot glued it. And that's what I tied around his little head. Yeah. Oh my, sorry y'all, I left all this in. I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time. If you're new to my channel, I apologize so very much. I'm having a hard time seeing. But anyway, as you heard, yeah, there you go. I already told you what I was going to do. So, and then I'm going to take that lace fabric from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to put it down the front of Mary's little dress there. That's supposed to be her dress. Anyway. I know. How cute am I? No, I'm joking. So, not right now. I'm crooked eyes. Really bad. Anyway, and I just glued the excess up inside of that terracotta pot also. I'm not used to going this slow, y'all. And, oh, I wanted to show you. I did cut it at an angle there. And then if your little original dress you put down is crooked, you're going to put that lace down, and it's going to cover up the crooked because you can straighten that up better like that. Because, you know, if it's crooked, you can make it straight with your lace. So, anyway, oh my gosh, I left so much in. I'm sorry. And there, I'm going to take that muslin fabric again, and I hot glued it to her head, and just snipped it down to line it up. And then here, I'm putting some Spanish moss in my truffle terracotta pot, and then I'm going to take some Excelsior, not seltzer water, y'all know. Anyway, and I put my baby Jesus in there as his little manger. And I'm going to take and make him just little eyes, just like little humps and a little tiny nose, and that was it. That's all I did for him. But I'm just going over it again. I saw that at a crafts fair last weekend. I don't even know, weekend before last. I went to support a friend. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are too cute. So I had to make them. And then I'm doing little Joseph's eyes. See, I'm just making little lines there, like at an angle, and a little tiny nose. And that's it. There we go. And the same thing for Mary. Yeah. So, I gave her eyelashes. And then I was like, her head looks funny. So I take that burlap trim right there. I forgot her name who did this. I'll do it later with Angels, and I'm so sorry, honey, but I'm going to put her channel in my description box where I saw her do it. If any of y'all watched our last month's challenge, she made all the little angels. But anyway, so I'm just trimming down Mary's little, it's just throw, I guess, and trying to, get it all nice and straight. Oh, and then I decided baby Jesus' head looked a little bit funny, so I was going to give him some hair too. And that's what I did. And then, I take that lace trim and I go around the top of Mary's little headdress. Yeah. And then, on the front of my little manger, I wrote Noel, and I just used a permanent marker. That's what I drew their eyes on with too, y'all. And here it is. I think that's absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh. I would love to have smaller ones. Like, I have teeny tiny ones to make it with, but I would like to have smaller ones to make that with also. And I think that would be great little Christmas gifts for people. I absolutely do, y'all. They are adorable. And you could do it with any fabric or anything. All you need is terracotta pots and beads and styrofoam balls. I mean, that's what I'd rather. Oh, congratulations, Jackie. Is it Carnes or Carnes? You won the ornaments. Okay, so right here I got my little K-cups, and some of those had filters in it, like the Dunkin' Donuts one. All I could come up with was 6, y'all. And I take that pick, the wire, I needed the wire, and I cut it down. And I take my little line pliers and shape it, but I'm taking my glue gun there and burning 2 holes in the top of each one of them. And, see how I bend those down and stuck them down in there? And I'm taking Aleene's tacky glue, and I glued the top of them, and I set them aside to dry. Now, right here, I'm taking my little styrofoam roller. Y'all, I went totally crazy on this. I went out on a limb so far that I, never know. I don't even know how I got there or how I was getting back. But I cut that tool at 8 inches, and I cut 25 pieces. No, 5 times, no, 4 times 5. I cut 20 or 25 pieces, y'all. I mean, I can't even think. So I had, anyway, I'm putting 4 pieces together, and I'm taking that gold Chanel stem, and I am just going to tighten them up. And I cut the Chanel stems in half, but you're going to want to leave that part on the back. So on the little, that thing I took out of the center of my curlers, I put a 20-inch, would be 20-inch, no, 25-inch. Yeah, 25-inch would be. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I have 5 of them there, and I'm going to hot glue that wire, and I know it's not going to stick forever, but when I get done, it will. And here's where I'm taking that trim. Y'all, I got that from Temu. It's like a cream color one, and the burlap one. And I'm making hair for all my little angels. And it's so cute. I'm so glad I saw her do that, because I was like, that's the cutest idea ever. And I still can't remember her name. I'm sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. I'm exhausted. Anyway, and I rolled some up here, and I'm going to hot glue it. And I think mine was thicker than hers was. So, because my bun was like really high. So I cut it in half with my big old thick cut your finger off scissors. And then I'm going to hot glue that to the top of her head. Yeah. I hope y'all can see that. I can't see what's going on. So, I mean, I know what I'm doing, but I can't see. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, and there I'm just taking that brown trim, and I make all different hairdos for all of them, y'all. That's how crazy I am. And that one I was gonna leave with long hair, but she looked like John Adams. You know how they wore them white wigs, or like over in England, how my British friends were the judge and stuff wears those wigs. That's what she looked like, and I'm like, no, I can't deal. So I had to cut all of her hair off. But anyway, I just wanted to show. And then I cut a piece and put it across the front and made her bangs. And here I'm using cardstock because I was just gonna cut and go crazy, but I was like, I need to show you all, So I had to measure out, and I cut 6 by 6, and I cut 5 pieces, and then what I'm going to do is fold it down there and hot glue the longer side, you know what I mean? And hot glue that together, and then set that aside to dry and let it completely cool, y'all. See, I'm showing glue that side, not that shorter one, and you can tell the difference. And like I said, make sure that I wanted to just show you, because sometimes, see, so you want it to be the longer one. And then, like I said, let it completely cool, and then turn it inside out, or right side out. Yeah, outside. Yeah, anyway. So, and then here I cut 2-inch squares, and we're going to fold them, and we're going to glue them the exact same way. Yeah. And then you don't turn those inside out, though. You just glue them together. And then right here, I don't know. And then I'm going to take that lace trim from the Dollar Tree, and I decorate all their little dresses differently. And I used the big thick lace ribbon that Wanda sent me. Thanks, Wanda. Wanda Cruz, Wanda Anderson. And that's that right there. And I put it on their little sleeves, and I just decorated all of them's dresses are different. And Wanda sent me some pearls too, and I used that to decorate their little gowns. And I make them like the open mouth, like, I don't know if y'all could, well, there you go. I put a part down the center of her hair, but I stick my curling rod back up in there, and I cut the tip off till our curling rod is right, you see, it's right at the top. And then I'm going to put my little metal thing back down in there. I don't know, y'all. And I glue it to my little head, the curling rod. And then with the arms, I take a Chanel stem, and I put those little 2-inch, those things, put them on there, and we're going to, the Chanel stem is 5 inches wide, but I don't know, I ended up cutting them all different sizes, and you'll see why here in a minute, and here I'm taking the rest of that Chanel stem and making a halo, just make a little round, and then wrap it around it, and then I hot glue it to the back of her little head. I think she's my favorite one. And then I take a 10-inch bead, and I put it on for little hands, and I just hot glue it right at the base of her little arms. I'm telling you, I went totally out in left field, y'all, with these curlers. I was trying to do something different. And with the pods, I didn't do so great because I couldn't think of anything. And I even went on Pinterest and looked, and I'm like, that's everything that I thought to do. So that was nothing different. So, yeah, I didn't want to make a bobby pin holder. But anyway, now we're back to our little wings, and we're going to hot glue our little angel to her little wings, you guys. Oh, these literally might be the most adorable angels. I can't even talk. Just, anyway, start all over again. Look at the little boy. These might be some of the most adorable angels I've ever seen, y'all. I ain't even joking. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think those are absolutely... And I had no clue what I was doing. I just started doing it. You know what I mean? I was like, what am I going to do with those hair rollers? I don't know. And it started with one thing, and it turned into these, and I can't even with those. Those would be gorgeous ornaments on a tree even. Oh, no. No. You know what? I don't normally toot my own horn, but ooga, I did it this time, y'all. High five. Psh, psh, psh. Sorry. Y'all, I don't even know what I said there. I filmed that Tuesday, but I'm going to take my scissors, and I wanted to pop in and tell you whatever that was, and I'm just going to, cut the bottom part of that curling rod off. Back to our bells, now they're dry. Our angels are done. First, I painted them black, and then I'm going to take that metallic gold, and I'm going to take a sponge dauber and just paint them with that. And then I spelled peace, P, and I just painted it on, wrote it, whatever you want to call it, and then put some little splotches on it with the black paint, but P-E-A-C-E, and then, because I had 6, and then on the last one, I wrote on earth. There you go, with my paintbrush. Yeah. So, I just wanted to show y'all. Nothing fancy. But I like my little bells, though. I think they turned out really good. I made other vintage bells and couldn't finish them. Y'all, I have 3 of those, and I think that one's the one that I made years ago. But I'm just going to, and I just redo it every year. And I'm just going to take my little angels and put them on my wreath. This thing is so cute, y'all. And I got those white berries for 97 cents from Walmart. I got the white ones and the red ones, and they're so pretty, and they're so full, y'all. And I just cut little pieces off and stuck it within my wreath. And then I take my little bells and I glue one beside each of my angels, just the peace word, P, E-A-C-E. Anyway, and then I make a big old giant bow, y'all will see. But then I take it off because I didn't like it, and I make a smaller bow. And I take my on earth bell and I hot glue it to like the middle of my bow. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a mess. But anyway, I'm going to have another video in a couple days because I made those vintage bells, like I said, didn't get to finish those. And I made something else and didn't get to halfway made. I got all the stuff for it, just didn't, I ran out of time. But anyway, so, yeah, I just flooped up that bow real big, and I took my chenille stem and attached it to my wreath. And then I was like, that thing is massive. It's way too big. Took it off, threw it in the floor, made a smaller bow, and here you go, y'all. And, oh, my gosh, look. Y'all might not even like the angels at all, but I just could not. I did throw 2 picks beside that center one right there. Yeah, she's my favorite. But I love this, you all. I love it. But that's my K-cups and my curling rods. And I already used my balloons. Yeah. I really, really wanted y'all to see this wreath, apparently. Like, you wouldn't have seen it, the first 20 minutes. Oh, my gosh, move on, Kathy Jo, move on. Oh, no, I'm not moving on. I'm showing it more. I must have accidentally put that in there. I'm so sorry, y'all. Anyway, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Man, I get a lot of thumbs down. I don't think people realizes that helps my video, too. But anyway, right here, I got those 2 little plaques from Joann's. And I'm going to remove my sticker with my heat tool. And I sand that down and get that sticky off. And then I'm going to do like a whitewash. I spritzed them with my little water bottle and then squirted some paint on there and then taking a wet wipe and just wiping over it. That's my paint job. And here, y'all, I make finials all the time with goofy stuff. And here I don't even know what that is. A wheel, maybe? that first thing I laid down. And then that second one is a drawer pull. See, it's shaped funny. And there was no place for screws in the back whenever I ordered those forever and a day ago. So I was like, well, huh. And then I take a little finial from the Hobby Lobby, I think. I don't even know. And I glue it on top of there. And there we go. That's what I'm going to use as my little topper for my little thing here. It's like a cloche. And I already painted it white, but then I like to take lightweight spackle and white paint when it's something that small and fill in my cracks like that. Like paint it on there at the same time. And then I'm not putting it on, waiting for it to dry, and all that jazz. So just do it at once. And then I'm going to hot glue it to the top of my little plaque. Now that one I turned upside down. The other one I'm leaving right side up. But I'm going to remove my sticker from my vase and clean it with alcohol, rubbing alcohol real well. And then, I take a 3-inch styrofoam ball, y'all, cut it in half and stick it down in my vase. And then I got that angel 2 years ago, and she sits in my craft room all the time. 2 years she's been sitting there. And I've seen the Dollar Tree still does have them. But I made a little hole for my little angel to sit in because I can't glue her down because I got to take her in and out there to turn her lights on. And I got that glitter, y'all, from the Hobby Lobby. It was like 40% off. And I'm just taking little picks there and putting them down inside of it. But I'm taking that holly leaf, kind of tacking it together. And I'm going to hot glue it up here beside my finial. And then that thing is so tight, I can lift it up. And it stay together. I can lift, yeah, like you can't just like pull the lid off. It is in there, like there's a suction of that thing. But I take that little eucalyptus there, glittery eucalyptus, and then just a bunch of little pretty little pieces of floor. I take more eucalyptus. It's a bit different, and I hot glue it on there. Y'all love eucalyptus. Y'all know me. And then, I don't know, y'all can't see what I'm doing. What am I doing? I glue some little white berries on there and a little tiny pine cone. And then I'm going to make a 4-loop bow. I'm just like flopping it over on itself. Y'all see, it's real easy. And take a piece of floor wire. And I'm going to attach that together. And then I'm going to floof it out really good. Oh, yeah, wrap that around there into it. See, I can't see. I'm trying. If y'all like my content, please subscribe. And like I said, give me a big thumbs up. And there's my little angel, y'all. And look how simple. And it's so pretty. And I love that. I really do. And I put one of those little tags I got from the Walmart that says Merry Christmas. Y'all, I hope y'all have a very, very Merry Christmas and a very, very Happy New Year this year. And there's with the lights off. Well, semi lights off. It was just the one I pulled off. But anyway. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better. But not great, I think. But here's everything, y'all. I love that. And I love my little angels. And I love my wreath. And I like my little cloche thingy. And I hope y'all like it too. But, yeah, that was it for this video. Only 3, well, if you count my angels and the wreath and the bells, and yeah, there was more. But anyway, I hope you check out everybody's channel. Check my description box for the playlist. And we'll be doing some more calendar giveaways here soon. So y'all pay attention to see if you won, because the 2 that never got back in touch with me, I'm giving them away. I'm giving theirs away. So, you know, I love y'all, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.